Aloha. I've always found it fascinating that one word could mean hello and goodbye. The two concepts seem so diametrically opposed that I almost can't wrap my brain around this language. And then it occurs to me, the Hawaiian people, as they welcome you to their island, are sure that you will return. Saying hello and goodbye is meaningless because you're either arriving or planning your return. It's a land of contrasts with some of the most diverse landscapes on Earth, from the tallest mountain in the world when measured from the bottom of the ocean, to rainforests, arid plateaus, beaches, lava flows, urban cityscapes, and rocky reefs. And I'm determined to see the best that this island has to offer, from the depths of the Pacific to the tips of the volcanoes. And I'm looking to channel the warrior spirit to help me find what I'm looking for.
My name is Nick Lucy. I'm a diver, and I travel the globe in search of marine encounters, adventure, and a cold beverage. Join me as we go into the drink.
Hawaii is the most isolated landmass on Earth, 2,500 miles from the nearest continent. At the extreme southeastern end of the chain is the Big Island. It was born from 5 volcanoes and is still growing to this day. It's larger than all the other Hawaiian islands combined and is the largest in the United States. I've found that there's really no better way to come face to face with the people and their culture than to take a stroll through a market and rub elbows with the locals. So I stopped by the fruit market in Kona, and I'm not disappointed. It's a bustling place filled with peddlers of produce and hawkers of arts and crafts. I meet up with Dina, who creates some really interesting Hawaiian jewelry made with the spirit of the islands. I'm looking for something that will help me find luck, my mojo, and maybe even some big fish in the process.
So Dina, I'm looking for something that will give us some positive vibrations for the week on board the boat, help us find some manta rays. Do you have anything that will increase my odds?
Well, actually, you know what, Nick? I think you did just the right thing because we have, as you can see in front of us, we have a selection of maka'us. Maka'us, yes.
Dina is helping me go full local with this piece, and the maka'u gets its origins on the Big Island. Ma means the, ka means the connection, and u means the action of hooking up, so to speak.
You give a blessing to the ocean. It can be a beer, it can be just you can give it a tea leaf, you can give it just a thought.
The maka'u is made from bone and wood from the koa tree.
So here is the mountain energy combined with the ocean, which is masculine. The ocean is feminine. It's maikai, it's balance, it's life.
Now I have to admit I was a little skeptical when I first met Dina, although I really couldn't resist her free spirit and crunchy chakra.
My karma ran over my dogma, so I think I'll need one of those.
Well, let's get your maikai and your karma back into Kanaka. So we dub you maka'u, maikai. How about you?
What do you think?
And you
Is it
always
me?
put it right toward your heart.
I was willing to take a chance on Dina's creation and leave it in the hands of the Hawaiian spirits.
This will bring you your masculine, your feminine, your balance, and you'll absolutely hook up and you'll get everything you need.
I've got nothing to lose, so I'm willing to take a chance on Dina's creation and channel the Hawaiian warrior spirit. And I'm hoping I put my money where her mouth is as I head over to my new aquatic home, the Kona Aggressor 2.
The best dive resort in Hawaii, and it just happens to float.
A crew of 6 takes care of a maximum of 14 passengers, cooking their meals, cleaning their cabins, supervising their dives, maintaining the boat, everything. And these 6 crew members do it happily with a smile on their face. Behind any good boat crew is a great captain, and Nicole Patrick isn't exactly your stereotypical skipper. And I mean that in a good way.
Even the captain gives you special attention.
She runs the boat with a keen eye and a firm hand, making the day-to-day operations on the boat work with the accuracy of a Swiss watch.
Today is fire drill day on board the Aggressor. Got the hoses out.
Nikki, I'm glad to see that you take safety very seriously on this boat.
We take safety very seriously.
I'll sleep safer at night knowing that. I'll also sleep sounder. How do you do man overboard?
That one's easy. Man overboard!
Thanks, Nikki. I don't think I like this drill too much.
Now, Captain Nikki might be a big prankster above water, but when it comes to scuba diving, she's all business. We have an executive meeting with the state's unique marine life. It's an awesome cast of characters. Mannas, the largest rays in the whole world, are common here. Spinner dolphins, known for their acrobatic displays. Turtles, sacred to the native Hawaiians. You'll find the big stuff, the kind of animals that humble you and make you feel alive. But the state also boasts some really interesting little critters if you look a little closer. Pom-pom crabs, so named because they carry small anemones on their claws. Scale-eating blennies that make their home in coral heads. To literally be in the middle of the vast Pacific Ocean, surrounded by such amazing wonder. And it would be one thing if it was just the marine life that leaves you in awe, about a quarter of which is found nowhere else on this planet. But Hawaii's unique underwater formations are worth the trip too. The Big Island's extreme volcanic forces are totally evident underwater as well as above. Instead of lush, colorful tropical reefs, you'll find lava tubes, grottos, and shadowy passageways filled with life, big and small. Sometimes, it's nice to know you don't have to watch science fiction to have your mind blown.
Yeah, I don't know where he went. There were so many mantas. Everybody went in different directions, but he's been down for like over an hour. Where did you go?
Have you hugged your mannas today? Mannas, yellowfin tuna, pom-pom crabs, the goatfish. What are they? The goatfish that hang out in the sand.
The yellow
Like logs.
striped goatfish, yeah.
Amazing.
It's nice.
The little stuff's cool, but the big stuff, it's just, there's a connection there, you know?
I reached that moment at the end of my dive when I wish I could sprout gills and remain underwater forever. It's only my first dive in our 50th state, but I find myself ecstatic about the prospects of what these islands have in store for me. Call me a late bloomer. I had to wait until I hit my 40s to try my hand or feet at surfing. I mean, most people jump on a board when they're in their single digits.
Never been on a
Alright.
board, never even held a board
so
until 20 minutes
you
ago.
grab it off.
Okay.
You can do it.
The one with all the duct tape on it?
Yes.
I had to hold out until I was really awkward and totally made a fool of myself.
Can you fit it under your arm, maybe? Try, under one arm.
Ooh, look at that.
Spending a healthy chunk of my life underwater, it's always been a foregone conclusion that I'd hung 10 on a surfboard.
Dangerous short break. It's me, man. Go down.
But my toes had never felt the wax of a surfboard, and I was about to change all that. This is where Kate comes in. Kate grew up surfing here and knows these waters like the back of her board. But it's going to take more than just her good looks to turn a howlie like me into somebody capable of walking on water.